For fans of the Big Bang Theory universe, the shows keep on expanding, but the mysteries have endured. While young Sheldon has filled in many blanks from Sheldon Cooper's early years, a spin-off centered around his older brother Georgie Cooper and his partner Mandy, aptly titled Georgie and Mandy, has opened an entirely new chapter. But as the season finale approaches, showrunners are teasing something monumental. A plot thread from the Big Bang Theory itself, long left hanging, is about to be resolved. And no, it's not about the elevator. From Pasadena to Medford, the Cooper family saga has always blended emotional depth with geeky wit, but one detail from the Big Bang Theory stuck with viewers. Sheldon occasionally referenced his family with a mix of fondness and trauma, including a few mysterious comments about Georgie. Fans remember when Sheldon once said, "My brother sells tires and thinks the moon landing was faked." That line, along with hints of estrangement, left many wondering what really happened between the Cooper brothers in adulthood. Now, Georgie and Mandy is poised to answer that question, and possibly rewrite what we thought we knew about the Coopers. The clues from Big Bang's past. Throughout the Big Bang Theory, Sheldon rarely mentioned his family without a dramatic undertone. We learned about Missy, his twin sister, who only appeared once in the main show but played a larger role in young Sheldon. We knew about Mary Cooper, the devoutly religious and fiercely loyal matriarch. And of course, George Sr., whose death was a defining moment in Sheldon's early life. But Georgie, he was mostly a mystery. Sheldon described him as a dumb teenager who matured into a tire salesman. That wasn't exactly glowing praise. And in one unforgettable scene, Sheldon told Penny, "My brother and I haven't spoken in over a decade." The reason, left unsaid. Until now. Georgie and Mandy, not just a spin-off, but a reveal. Georgie and Mandy began as a light-hearted sitcom spin-off, focusing on the charmingly mismatched couple, Georgie, the rough-around-the-edges Cooper son, and Mandy, the sharp and independent woman who gave him more than a few reality checks. Together, they've navigated young parenthood, business ventures, and the chaos of extended family. But behind the humor has been a slow-burning exploration of Georgie's character growth. We've watched him evolve from the immature, impulsive teen in young Sheldon into a responsible, if sometimes bumbling, young father. He's proven that there's more to him than tire shops and conspiracy theories. And now, the finale is rumored to deliver a key moment in Georgie's arc, one that directly sets the stage for his future estrangement from Sheldon. The big reveal. According to leaked production notes and subtle hints from the show's writers, the season finale of Georgie and Mandy will feature a major conflict involving the Cooper family. Specifically, an incident between Georgie and Sheldon, now a teenager preparing to leave for Caltech, will escalate beyond repair. Sources suggest the episode includes a dramatic confrontation over the family's business, finances, or possibly a deeply personal betrayal. Whether it's Georgie feeling like he's always second best to Sheldon, or Sheldon expressing disdain for Georgie's choices, the moment could finally explain why the two brothers didn't speak for years. What makes this even more poignant is that viewers will have seen both sides. We've grown with Georgie, seen his struggles, his attempts to better himself for Mandy and the daughter Cece. He's no longer just the dumb older brother. And viewers of the Big Bang Theory saw Sheldon's rigid, often judgmental personality cause friction with nearly everyone around him, including family. Emotional closure for fans. This isn't just about connecting plot dots, it's about emotional resonance. Fans who have invested in the Cooper family across multiple shows have long wondered what happened to tear the brothers apart. And why, in the Big Bang Theory, Sheldon never seemed particularly close to the sibling who helped raise him after their father died. By bringing that conflict to life in Georgie and Mandy, the creators offer closure not just to Georgie's arc, but to Sheldon's. It gives weight to Sheldon's adult behavior, his social awkwardness, his emotional walls, his tendency to push people away. And it gives Georgie the dignity of a full character journey, not just being Sheldon's comic foil. A new lens on the original series. Imagine rewatching The Big Bang Theory with this new context. Suddenly, Sheldon's occasional guilt or dismissiveness toward his family becomes more layered. His tendency to avoid visits to Texas, or his awkward calls home, might stem not just from quirkiness, but from unresolved pain. And Georgie, the tire salesman with a chip on his shoulder, becomes a man with a story, someone who loved his family, tried to do right, but clashed with a genius brother who never quite understood him. What's next for the Coopers? With this dramatic moment looming in the finale, fans are already speculating, will Georgie and Mandy continue for another season and explore the aftermath? Or will the series transition into a bridge between young Sheldon and the Big Bang Theory proper? There's also the tantalizing possibility that the showrunners might introduce adult versions of other characters, perhaps even a young Missy re-entering the picture. Or, in a bold move, flash forwards to adult Georgie's life, further exploring how he and Sheldon finally reconciled, as was hinted at in Big Bang's final season. Whatever happens, one thing is clear: Georgie and Mandy isn't just a comedy about young parents in Texas. It's becoming a keystone in the larger Cooper family narrative, a narrative that began with a knock on Penny's door and a very particular seating spot on a couch. Final thoughts. The Big Bang Theory gave us iconic laughs and unforgettable nerd culture. Young Sheldon gave us context, depth, and emotional weight. But Georgie and Mandy is proving to be the missing piece, where the past and future collide, where brothers break and, hopefully, begin to heal. As the finale airs, viewers aren't just tuning in for laughs. They're tuning in for answers, ones we've waited over a decade to hear. Would you like a shorter version of this for social media or a blog post?